Hi lovely people, welcome to today's tutorial. Thank you so much for joining. In today's video, we are going to look at different methods of sealing your gypsum project to protect your work and to give it that professional finish. We've already covered how to measure and make gypsum in detail in earlier tutorials, so today we'll focus mainly on the sealing process. After achieving the right consistency for the gypsum batter, I added a few drops of water-based pigments to make the design more vibrant. For this project, I used red, rose pink, and pink water-based pigments in honor of October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. After giving the mixture a swirl, I poured it into the mold, let it rest, and applied a light spritz of bubble spray on the surface to remove any bubbles. Then I let it sit for about 30 minutes to cure completely. After about 30 minutes, the piece is fully cured, so we are going to move on to demolding. For that, we're going to use our O-Celle Crafts wax sealer and a makeup blender, which actually works perfectly as a wax sealing sponge. After demolding, this is the piece we have, a beautiful natural looking pink marble tray. Next, we're going to use our wax sealing sponge to apply the O-Celle Crafts wax sealer to the surface of the tray. However, to show the difference between the wax sealing, or to show the difference that the wax sealing makes, I'll only apply the wax on one half of the tray, leave the other half unsealed. That way we can run a simple experiment and see the distinction between both sides once the wax is applied. Once the wax was applied with the sponge, I used a clean foam to brush off any particles that might be on the surface. This is what we have now. You can clearly tell the difference. One side has a beautiful satin finish, while the other side remains matte. The side with the satin look is where the wax was applied, and the opposite side is the unsealed surface with no wax at all. Now we are going to perform a little experiment I call the water test. For this test, we'll pour a few drops of clean water on both surfaces, starting with the side without the wax. Right away, you can see that the surface begins to absorb the water because gypsum is naturally porous, so the water seeps right straight through the piece, leaving small damp spots. This shows what happens when your piece isn't sealed because it absorbs the moisture easily, which can weaken or stain it over time. Now let's move to the side with the wax. Here the difference is clear. The water gathers into small beads and it doesn't soak in at all. The wax here creates a protective barrier that makes the surface water repellent, preventing the gypsum from absorbing any moisture at all. Now, if you look closely at this side, the one without the wax, you'll notice that the water is gradually seeping into the tiny pores of the gypsum piece. It's slowly being absorbed, and for a long-term project, this isn't the best. Over time, continuous exposure to moisture can cause the piece to deteriorate and get damaged easily. And that's exactly why sealing is so important. So as you've seen, sealing your gypsum pieces makes a very big difference. It not only enhances the look and the finish of your project, but also protects it from moisture, stains, and wear over time. A simple wax seal can go a long way in keeping your pieces strong, durable, and beautiful for years to come. A very big thank you to you for watching today's tutorial. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to be a big part of our growing crafting family. Here, you'll also get more creative tips and tutorials on resin, gypsum, and other craft projects. I've added a list and links to all the materials used in the description below, so be sure to check it out before you start your project. Thank you once again for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!